WWE has not been dealing with the greatest of reception lately. Almost any change from TKO has led to, no pun intended, backlash from fans to talent. Whether it's the expansion of ads, 50% pay cuts while executives get record-breaking checks, and a few more. So for this premium live event, they needed to put out as good of a show as possible. And to their credit, Backlash was a great show. Beyond the stupid commercials, not a single bad match on the card. And unlike WrestleMania, all got respectable timing. And the match of the night could really vary and all make sense. So with a limited card, this was genuinely difficult to make. Beyond the announced John Cena Classic, which I'll likely discuss in a future video, I'm Duke from Duke It Out, here to rank every match at WWE Backlash 2026, from its worst to its best. Before I begin, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more great wrestling content. Number 5, Danhausen and Minihausen versus The Miz and Kit Wilson. This being at the bottom could make you think that I didn't have fun with this match, but that isn't true in the slightest. This was stupid, but in pro wrestling, there's so many good kinds of stupid, and that includes this. Minihausen giving some of the most fun spots of the match, whether in the ring or inside the cloning machine. Should that attack have been a DQ? And while all the work from Danhausen, Miz, and Wilson were clearly goofy, it shows how much they can exploit their pro wrestling talents, even in something as cursed as this. Number 4, Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. A good match that was definitely a step up from their Mania bout. Sami really leaning into the heel side here. If you were a fan of the first years of Black and Gold NXT, it really means something that Sami didn't hesitate to use the kendo stick. Some near falls were way more intense than I would have imagined, and even the Lil Yachty spots were nicely done. When you think of the fact that the build-up mainly followed the death of a gingerbread man, I'd say this was almost the best outcome we could have gotten from that. Number 3, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. This is what I meant earlier about the match of the night varying for many. If this was your number 1 from the show, I completely understand. Roman did some terrific selling, along with some great work slowly leaning back into his cheaper styles from the beginning of the decade. And Fatu looked awesome here. Not only showing his charismatic resiliency, but also getting tons of great spots of dominance. And it could seem weird that there was no spot with the Usos, but it seems like this is being built up to some tribal combat. The turnbuckle finish simmered some heat, but both did walk out looking equally dominant. So hopefully this leads to even better. Number 2, Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker. Since these two weren't able to have this match at WrestleMania like what was planned, they surely performed like it was Mania for this opener. Seth getting the crowd extra amped as soon as the bell rang, and if it would start to slow down, it'd quickly boost back up. Sadly, on the internet, most repeated things from this match were some sloppier parts. At least it could have been used to orchestrate Rollins having to really face the future as he gets older. And the sequences were great throughout this match. Bron really got to show off here. Whether it was simple dominance or the awesome spot of him taking the superplex but hitting the Falcon Arrow on Rollins instead. Might have been the pop of the night for me. The interference had solid orchestration, and it did make the final moments in the ring more intense. And number 1, Iyo Sky versus Asuka. From the departure of Kairi Sane to the lengths of women's matches at WrestleMania, I really wasn't sure what we would get here. Luckily, these two got almost 20 minutes to deliver what is the best women's match from WWE in 2026 so far. Iyo being as crisp as ever with her counters and strikes, and Asuka really stepped up her kicks and submissions here. At first, simply being a fantastic wrestling match. But as soon as Iyo dodged the mist from Asuka, it became Iyo finally outsmarting the teacher. With continued amazing ring work and a special kind of jolt in their chemistry. And getting the crowd from invading "We Want Kairi" chants to chanting "This is awesome" by the end just shows how well they crafted this. And the post-match was a wonderful moment, but also fearful. It is seeming like this could be Asuka's final match in WWE. After what we've been seeing lately, anything is possible. And if it truly is the end of Asuka in WWE, I'm glad that she could go out in such a brilliant match, but it's a shame that she wasn't currently acknowledged by the company as one of their best wrestlers, period. So that was my ranking for Backlash 2026. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and duke out your Backlash opinions in the comments below.